Hello, hello. We are reading January 10th. Jesus is calling. Let's get into it. Every time you affirm your trust in me, you put a coin into my treasury. Thus, you build up equity in preparation for days of trouble. I keep safely my heart, all trust invested in me. Let's try that with all the words. I keep safely in my heart all trust invested in me, with interest compounded continuously. The more you trust me, the more I empower you to do so. Practice trusting me. Let's try that again and read all the words instead of just what comes out of my brain. Practice trusting me during the quiet days when nothing much seems to be happening. Then when the storms come, your trust balance will be sufficient to see you through. Store up for yourself treasure in heaven through placing your trust in me. This practice will keep you in my peace. Guard your peace. Guard your peace. Don't engage with people that mess with your peace or situations. Just don't. The people that you can help. The ones that aren't ready to be helped, that are disturbing your peace, distance yourself from them. You'll know when they're ready. You can love people from a distance. I've been doing it for a long time. And through butting some heads, some misunderstandings, all that neato stuff. Same person, still love her, always will. But at this point in time, no contact. You can do that. You're allowed to. When I am afraid, I will trust in you. In God, whose word I praise. In God I trust. I will not be afraid. What can mortal man do to me? Psalm 56, 3 and 4. We're going to also read Matthew 6, 20 and 21. And the reason why I brought that up, and I'm kind of is because there needs to be there are points whenever you need to step away from people. A lot of people will talk about, their mental health, and that's why they had to step away from someone. And that's kind of spot on. If someone is draining you emotionally, spiritually, stuff like that, step away. Guard your peace. Guard your joy. Guard your mental health. It's pretty much biblical. Alrighty, we're going to read Matthew 6, 20 and 21. My camera just went off. I forgot that thing is right here. And it kind of startled me. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. Invest in the good. What you got?
I'm just putting my shoes on to go grab a bin. Mr. Sammy's rolling it a little bit off the way down from me.
Well, that's awful nice of him.
I didn't want to go out in the cold unless I had to.
Okay. It is Friday, so the bin job has to be done, and Mr. Sammy is helping him so that Ian doesn't fall. We have wonderful neighbors on both sides. Mr. Sammy's the coolest neighbor. Anyway, back to what I was telling you. We'll close this out. This, in essence, we are called to be of help. We are called to be a light. We are called to be all of the things to all of the people. What we are not called to do is bankrupt ourselves emotionally, physically, and all of that neato stuff to help someone. 2024 taught me back to back to back to back to back. If that person is consistently pulling you down, or their expectations of you, their expectations of you are unrealistic, or something along those lines. And by unrealistic, I mean by them wanting you to prioritize them over something that is your priority, step away. One of the hardest lessons that I learned in 2024 is that it's okay to step away from people that mess with your peace and mess with your joy, and in essence, mess with your life. And that's a hard thing to think. I'm not trying to be mean or hard. I should have had him open the garage. I didn't think about that. Anyway, because now the front camera is going to go off again. But anyway, the point is we are to guard our heart. That's biblical. You guard your heart. You guard your peace. It doesn't mean that you don't help people, especially, and it doesn't mean that we are better than. We are more mature than. I have been through things that somebody else may not have, a younger person may not have been through. So therefore, I can tell them and tell you, guard your heart, guard your peace. That thing gets loud, and especially after I'm starting to get hearing back in this ear. It's loud. Anyway, y'all have a good day. This kind of hit, and it makes me kind of talk to you a little more. But guard your heart. There's a lot of stuff that I see that goes on that we don't have to engage in. If it's a post on social media that bothers you, keep scrolling. Don't let it get your peace. That's simple. More than ever before in this life, I guard my peace. I guard my heart. Doesn't mean that I don't do things and help people and stuff like that. It means that I guard my heart. I make sure, more than anything else, by guarding my heart, that means that I'm making sure that myself, I am putting into myself the things that need to be poured into me. I am making myself more accountable, making myself more responsible. So, y'all have a good day. Remember, I'm the mayor's daughter. I love you oh so very much. See you in the next video.